Freshies, my name's Dominic Ona-Ariki and I'm an actor.
There is something going on with that bridge and it is messing with me.
Some people say the bridge is a link to the other side.
I'll be your host on Fresh today, and here is what's coming up. It's kind of crazy holding down a lead role. For me, this is the first time that I've ever held a lead role, so there's a lot of work that goes into that. And the coolest thing was being able to play a kukara.
Tuvalu used to be called Yish.
Awesome.
Loving the vibe and the place, yeah. Feeling alive, it's amazing.
Hey Freshies, my latest role, I'm a cop in a drama series. So how did he get to One Lane Bridge? There should have been a vehicle parked up. It's a little bit serious. But I can do funny.
Vibe and the still,
Maybe not as funny as these guys.
life I live.
Talofa and welcome to our game show, How Fresh Are You? I'm your host, Letty, and today I'm really excited because I'm surrounded by singsters. To my left, we've got the beautiful Bella Kololo and Luana Pereira Dinan. Yeah! What's your team's name?
We are Dr. Ropata.
Dr. Ropata. Let's hear it for Dr. Ropata. Yeah! Okay, and to my right, we've got the handsome Donald McNulty and Champao Lelisi. Boys, what's your name?
We're called the others.
Big round of applause for the others. Yeah!
Come on! Bigger than that.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's get into our first game, Rapid Fire. First question, how many days are there in the Return calendar? Yes, Champao.
351.
Incorrect. Over to you, yes? 356 is also incorrect.
None.
None?
Return has their own calendar.
Yeah, they have their own calendar, but they do have numbers. Yes. 365. Well done. That's right, guys. The same number of days in their calendar as everybody else. Next question. Tuvalu used to be called Yish.
Awesome.
Yep, it's probably still called awesome, but not quite right. Lei, but you're kind of close on the last one. You have to push your buzzer and just push your buzzer, girls. Yes, girls. Lei. Okay. Yes.
Kiwi Island.
Okay, one more clue. Someone is known to be in Wonderland. Yes. Well done. Well done. Next question. Which Pacific performer is known to choreograph the likes of Rihanna? Yes, Bella.
Periscope.
What is Aotearoa's official languages? Whoa, that was a tie, but ladies first.
Brace yourselves.
English,
English,
Te Reo,
Te Reo,
and sign language.
well done. Yeah, there you have it. So the girls are now at 700 and the boys are at 450. Well done. Excellent. Now it's time for our next game, Lace the Face. Okay guys, now it's time for Place the Face.
All right.
Yeah, awesome.
I love
Where
this
we
game.
show you parts of someone's face and you've got to guess it until we reveal their full face. Are we ready? Let's have a look at the muckers of this first person. Okay guys, what are you thinking? Can anybody get this for double points? That's Champao for double points, for 200 points. What is your answer, Champao?
Regina King.
The answer is the 8, is the 8, is the 8.
I don't know, Leo. What is it?
Aretna. Well done, girls. They get 200 points. Well done. Okay, guys, now it's time for the next reveal. Wow, it's a serious mouth. Those are very, very thin lips.
Are you sure it's a mouth?
It's a mouth.
Oh, yes.
My feeling is, even though this person has little lips, they've got quite a mighty body.
I only know one person with a really, really good body that's liked by both sexes.
And his skinny lips.
Besides myself,
Oh, okay.
is Robbie Mangasiwa.
I think it's time to show the next part of the face. Wow. Well, this is serious matters. Yeah. Yes, girls. No, it's not my ex-husband, Jason Momoa.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, we'll go with that one, Shim.
Yep, Jason Momoa does not have thin lips. Ask me how I know. Yes, girls.
Is it David Tua?
It's David Tua. Well done. Oh my God. Okay, girls. Here are a couple of prizes, couple of t-shirts and vouchers. Well done. That's what you get when you have 1,200 points and you have 450 points. Well done. Okay, guys, that's us. Join us next week for How Fresh Are You? Well done.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just practicing some of my poses for the lens. We all know that real skill comes from behind the lens, and especially if you're a Rarotongan. But let's check out this fresh, fabulous photographer.
Kia ora, I'm Alex King and I'm a photographer based here in Rarotonga. So when I first got my camera, I actually started practicing doing portraits on my friends and my family. So I pretty much self-taught. I do play a lot with shadows and light, like really bold contrasts. I chose to do a little side project with Mike Tavioni, the local artist, because I've wanted to connect more with my own culture, and I chose to do a story with him because he's an incredible artist. He's one of our originals, and I thought that that would be the best place to start if I wanted to do photo documentary about other Indigenous cultures. Recently I went on a trip to Sumatra in Indonesia to talk about the Indigenous culture there and the palm oil industry and how everything connects. This one is about a young lady named Nyla. So this image here I feel like really captures her and the sort of person that she is, and the sort of emotion and power that she actually brings to her role. And she's extremely passionate about saving the forests and the orangutans. So this one here is actually about Mina, who is a rescued orangutan, and my experience of being able to actually see her in the flesh was it was incredible. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. My plan is to be taking on another couple assignments. One is actually in Brazil, which I've just been assigned to, but at the moment it's just going to be making the most of this time that I have off with my family and my friends.
Great time, freshies, but I'll be taking you into my world when you get back. Filming in Queenstown was amazing. It's also kind of funny feeling like an exotic animal down there. I hadn't seen many brown people in Queenstown. And then I saw this one Māori fella, and he looked at me and he said, "Chur," and I said, "Chur, bro." And we gave each other the biggest hug as if we had known each other forever. Welcome back to Fresh. I'm Dom, I'm an actor.
What about you, eh? Flash car?
What? I paid for it.
Yeah, but you didn't work for it. See, that's like all you rich fellas. You think you guys deserve it, the rest of us don't?
And this is my world.
Fire, fire, fire burning. DJ, can you turn it up? Raise the levels on this speaker bus.
One Lane Bridge is a crime drama and it follows my character Ariki,
We found him at One Lane Bridge.
who comes from Auckland, wants to change the scenery, heads down to Queenstown, and on his time there, someone dies. We end up investigating the death, ends up being a murder, and along the way, a bunch of spooky spiritual stuff happens to Ariki, which assists him in solving the crime. But also is a bit of a conflict for him because he's dealing with this crime world as well as the spiritual world. In terms of relating to Ariki and having spooky stuff happen to me, I mean, sometimes it'd be handy, you know, to speak to spirits. Maybe they could give me some lotto numbers, but other than that, I think I'm good, man. Man, I'd say the freshest thing about Ariki is maybe his haircut. I mean, if it was me, I probably would have gone for like maybe a bit of a fade on the side, but he just came in a little bit dusty and just maybe a centimetre too long on the sides. So the freshest thing would have been the haircut, man. Filming in Queenstown was amazing. Big, beautiful mountains which just kind of stand over you and just hold you and just look after you. It's also kind of funny feeling like an exotic animal down there. We went to this restaurant and I hadn't seen many brown people in Queenstown. And then I saw this one Māori fella and he looked at me and he said, "Cheer," and I said, "Cheer, bro." And we gave each other the biggest hug as if we had known each other forever. So that was kind of funny.
Welcome to Queenstown, son.
It's kind of crazy holding down a lead role. For me, this is the first time that I've ever held a lead role, so there's a lot of work that goes into that. And the coolest thing was being able to play a kukara.
Where were you born?
Auckland.
Yeah, but what are you?
Cook Island Māori, what are you?
Apparently I'm an asker of stupid questions.
I mean, in the past I've played, you know, like Samoans or Tongans or Māoris.
Hey, Mom. Hey, sis.
It was just a little girl when she left.
It's called puberty, Dad.
That's the excuse for your porno collection?
Ooh, that's the excuse for those hairs collecting on your chin.
But then being able to be a Cook Islander and play a Cook Islander, but be a lead, makes it even more special, man. My mum is Rarotongan, and my old man, I consider him my old man, and he's Papa'a. And my grandparents, one's from Achu, which is one of the islands in the Cook Islands, and my nana is from Rarotonga.
You sure you don't want to stick around for the royal wedding?
Gary of the Pacific was even cooler because I got to be in the Cook Islands whilst filming. I'd also met a whole bunch of aunties and uncles that I didn't even know about, and they got to see some of the work that I got to do.
Guys. Oh my God. Now I can be really good at sex too. Like you.
What have you put through it?
One of my mum's earrings.
Hey, DJ, when you play this song, I wanna hear the ladies show.
You might recognise this fella, Scotty Cotter. We did Shortland Street together back in the day. Took me out
way back in the day.
Bro, you said we'd win them over.
Oh, come on, man, this is Tika. You know, deep down inside, he doesn't want us to miss this competition.
Yeah, they're all ho-has.
I was well behaved. Dominic was not.
So?
In terms of acting, man, not putting on anything at the moment, but I do have Savage, which is a New Zealand film, which is coming out later this year. I guess being a creative, I think it's important to do other stuff outside of just being a creative. I was lucky enough during this lockdown time to volunteer with Spark Arena and help out with the food bank that they'd pretty much made up there. I guess it's just such a weird time and such a hard time, so being able to give back to the community in that way, that was really cool.
Everything good here, we just fine. So let we
Okay, Freshies, that's enough for me. You've seen Into My World. We got you after the break.
money got the life that we live no free.
Only those who are worthy can read the scroll.
I'm worthy, Shifu. I'm worthy. Ah, did you want me to catch it?
So I'm gone, try to like hard. Yeah.
Welcome back to Fresh. My name's Dom. I'm on a show called One Lane Bridge.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
You're right to be saying prayers at that bridge.
Bit dramatic, eh? Now I know you freshies love comedy, so I found this for your viewing pleasure. Check it out.
Shifu! Shifu! My name is Polo. And I've traveled 10 minutes all the way from the car park just to see you. I humbly seek your guidance.
No.
But, Shifu, it is my dream to become a professional rugby player.
I wish you well, child.
But you hold the scroll of rugby. It has been said, whoever reads those secrets will become a great rugby player. And I want to be a rugby player. Please, Shifu.
Only those who are worthy can read the scroll.
I'm worthy, Shifu. I'm worthy. Ah, did you want me to catch it? Too fast. Where the heck are all your balls coming from? Oh, no.
Tackle.
You want this? Okay, come on.
You are not worthy of the scroll of Rugby.
Please, Shifu, this is my dream. Give me another chance.
Find another dream.
No! Oh, sorry.
I see. Strip the ball. Tackle.
Someone shoulder slap! You win! Navigating knee! Tongue torpedo. Beep! Impossible. Fijian grass cut! I'm not hungry anymore. You are worthy of the scroll. You now know the secret to be a great rugby player. I wish you well. Yeah. What? Yeah. Seafood! Is there another scroll? Seafood!
That's all, freshies. I hope you enjoyed this show. If you do want to catch up on some drama, catch One Lane Bridge on TVNZ on demand. But no worries too, because you got this next week. Ka kite!
Hey sis, good morning and welcome to Fresh.
Book says Saipe.
It says Sapiens.
What about how everyone thought I was Frankie Adams?
All of this with the cast of Sis. All of this.